laying here with my Mazda Speed 3. Finally got bannered with Envious. We have a lot of stuff to go over this weekend, and hopefully I'll get it all done by tomorrow midday, which is going to be Saturday, which I won't probably upload this till Sunday. But here's everything we have. Okay, we have more. I have some vacuum line, stuff like that, magnetic plug, some maintenance because I have an oil leak. Got my GTX3076 ATP Garrett kit with a 38mm wastegate, all from Edge Autosport. Huge shout out to Victor. Absolute great. Eric or Wire Tuck Solutions. Got my 3.5 bar map sensor, my dash 10, and oil return line, which is absolutely gorgeous. And here's intercooler piping, dump tube, and a new blow-off valve recirc hose for whenever my front mount comes in. And that's what we're going to be doing mainly, is just the external wastegate install, or big turbo install tonight. Hopefully I'll get it done all tonight. Still waiting on my front mount intercooler from CPE. Taking a while, but I'm sure of the quality, so it'll all be in Wednesday, and I should be able to do it with video Thursday before I leave for Gatlinburg for Slam Enough with Envious. And I have a new open mouth grill from Whitezilla on Instagram going in also at the time of the front mount intercooler. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do some maintenance stuff. And okay, what I'm gonna start with first, I'm only one person, so I'm not gonna record everything. Take the top mount off. I need to change this seal right here and probably pull the valve cover off and check it. But battery, everything comes out. With this, it's just two 10mm bolts under the battery, which I moved this here. Pull it out, and there's another three 10mm bolts underneath it. And battery tray will come out after you unhook the ECU. Then I will pull apart my boost controller and pull all my lines off for the intake, and pull off the intake from down there at the KO4. Also, I'm gonna have to take the bumper off because I'm probably gonna put it on ramps, or I'm probably just gonna put it on jack stands. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the bumper off so I can have more room to work with and get under the car, which I don't have I don't have the screws in here, so it's 1, 2, 3, it's 6 push pin, or kind of like push clips, and 2 screws, and it'll just pretty much pop off. And the fog light harness you had to unclip, and it's all good. After I don't know how long, not very long, of just pulling stuff out, which a lot of stuff is very simple. A lot of y'all are probably Mazda Speed people anyways. And so what I got so far, I've pulled off battery, intake, top mount intercooler. I'm slowly getting the valve cover off, and I'm getting everything to get this itty bitty little bitty KO4 out. And it's not, I mean, it's almost 100,000 mile KO4. I've thrown some PB blaster on some bolts with my CPE downpipe, and from here on out, I'm gonna pretty much start taking the downpipe off, which it's 3 on top, 2 on bottom, and it's pretty much gonna have to go from the bottom on the bottom 2. But that's it. Then I'll have to do the manifold. I won't unbolt the manifold itself. I'll undo the turbo from the manifold and all the lines, and hopefully everything goes all well. I'm gonna drain the oil first because I gotta put fresh oil on it. I'm gonna drain the oil, and I don't know where that bucket is. I think it's over there. I have a 5-gallon bucket to catch coolant from the turbo. So I'm gonna get back to it.
You can tell it's a new day. I turned it in a little early last night, but I've been working on it this morning, just getting some TT stuff out the way. Did the cam-driven fuel pump housing seal done. Downpipe the rest of the way unbolted. Trying to get a brace down out from under there. About to get the heat shield off, and next will be pull this oil line off right here, pull the coolant line off, and pull the oil feed line up top off, and that coolant line there also. Pull the downpipe off, get this brace out because there's 2 bolts stuck, and pull the downpipe most of the way out to make room for the external wastegate. Got the turbo out. You can see back there. Thanks, my friend Tyler.
What's up?
And it wasn't too bad. It's actually pretty good. Didn't burn any oil. A little bit of play, but here's a comparison. Old versus new, and it's gonna be pretty wild. Just gonna throw in this 3.5 bar map sensor right here with Eric's pigtail adapter, and that will go right down there. Well, where is it? Fuck, did I lose it? There it is. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. It's right down there, and it shouldn't be too difficult. We got it with the manifold on and downpipe still in the car. It was a little tight, but it's going to be even worse with the Garrett, so we shall see. Hey guys, so we're almost ready to put it in. Tyler has been a huge help. And so with this kit, this is my first time ever messing with turbos, doing a big turbo or anything. So if I do anything wrong, either let me know or just some constructive criticism in the comments, please.
Hate mail is the best. Definitely send hate mail.
Everyone
loves hate mail, and you should definitely do that.
But here, this one goes to the EGR from here. I have Eric's line on. We're trying to leave the wastegate on because it's such a tight fit with this V-band, with this hose, and we had to bend the coolant hose that goes to the firewall just a little bit to make it fit with this hose, with this oil return line. And here's the last piece for the return line right here. But we are also going to use the stock oil feed line, because I really don't understand how this Cosmos one works, because it doesn't use a banjo bolt or a bolt at all. So it's just a steel line, so I'm not sure how to use it. But this is what we gotta get to. Gotta fit this big thing through here. We shall see. All right, we're back. Got the downpipe. I had to beat the hell out of it to make the wastegate fit, but I think it's just with a CPE or CPE style downpipes that it does that with, that it hits the wastegate. So if you want this kit, run a more OEM styled wastegate. But turbo's in, downpipe is in. Tyler is getting the dump tube fitted up. Yeah, he's clocking the dump tube. We still got to put the oil feed line on. I have the 3.5 bar map sensor in, and he should be fixing the clocking the wastegate a little bit to make the dump tube fit. And I don't know if you can see that very well, but I beat the fuck out of that.
Yep.
But oil line's in. See how everything's clocked, and it's just a very tight fitting and headache of a kit. All right, what's up, everybody? So far, you can see that. Hey, can you move the light? What's up, everybody? Here's how the oil feed line is ran, or return line is ran from Eric. It's all the way up there, and just follow his instructions on the sheet. He'll give you a sheet and just follow the instructions on it, and it'll go a lot easier. Here we had to bend the coolant line here a little bit, the hard line, hard line of the part. Yeah, but there's that line. There's the coolant line that goes to the EGR. Here is the line going to the boost controller, and we had to rotate and adjust this because of the downpipe, because the downpipe would sit. Wow, I had a lot more clearance. I did a lot of clearancing, huh?
Yeah.
Oh wow, more than I should have. Anyways, but yeah, it's just we can move this a little bit, but we was trying to keep it as far from the power steering lines as possible right here. We may end up having to add a little bitty piece to point it straight down, but yeah, that's how the underside of this is set up. Thought I'd record a video for y'all, and because no one else has a video on this kit. Okay, guys, so me and Tyler have been working on this all fucking day. I worked it on after work last night. So we ran into a couple issues. The CPE downpipe fit pretty tight, and it was hitting wastegate and dump tube, so kind of beat the hell out of it. If you have a more OEM style downpipe, you should be fine. But the CPE is a good exhaust. We ready?
All right, I'm gonna do the first startup. Gasket or what? Yeah, no, it looks dry. Yeah, just a. Well, she's dry underneath.
Yeah. There's a rattling.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, right now, so that was the first startup. Got a little bit of smoke, but that's normal on a new startup with new gaskets and a little bit of oil on a couple things, but it's all good. There's no leaks. As y'all can see, there's a little bit of rattling somewhere, but I'm not sure what it is. We'll find it. I don't know where it is. But
It don't sound like it's...
so far, so good.